Well, hi. Today I'm going to show you how to make some beautiful photos just from a few simple photos that you could have even taken from a camera. And here I've got some pictures that I took of Stonehenge, and I've just merged them together using Photoshop CS5, added a beautiful red sunset and a lens flare, which just makes it look like I've taken the photo at the summer solstice. Now the first thing I do is I open Photoshop, go to Automate, Photo Mode, then I select the photos that I've copied onto the computer from my phone and just add them in, and Photoshop works its magic. It blends the pictures together here and aligns them all, and I'm left with this one panoramic picture. But there are some problems here. You see, there's loads of people in the picture, and there's also bits around the edge of the photo that are missing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of the clever features within Photoshop to actually tidy them up. The first thing I do is I'm going to merge the layers together, because each of the photos has come on and been put on as a separate layer. So I merge the layers together, and then I select one of the people that I want to remove, go to Edit, Fill, Content Aware Fill, click OK, and she's gone. It's as simple as that. So I then repeat the process using a combination of this and the clone stamp, just to get rid of all the people who are cluttering up my image of Stonehenge. Eventually I'm left with something that looks a little bit like this. I forgot to say, I'm also going to fill in the background using the same method. So wherever there's bits of background, I'm just going to select them and then do Fill, Content Aware, and click, and that's it. Eventually I'm left with a beautiful image that looks something like this. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to do a couple of things to tidy up this image. So I'm going to just adjust the levels a bit, brighten it up, and I'm going to enhance the blues and cyans a bit as well. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Render and Lighting Effects, and I'm going to put a red light just to bloom up the clouds here. And make sure you change your intensity and the color there to red. I'm using a spotlight, and I've widened it and lengthened it just so that it fills the sky just above Stonehenge. This is the effect it gives, and the next thing I'm going to do is back to lighting effects. So I'm going to say lens flare this time, and I'm going to place it right in the middle of Stonehenge. So I'm going to use the smallest lighting flare available, and I'm just going to plop it right in the middle there. And that's the effect you get. And this is fantastic. What a wonderful picture I've got. All that's left for me to do is to crop out the dark edges around the edge of where I've put the red in. And you'll notice here, this is Photoshop's new rule of thirds crop tool. And once that's applied, I'm left with an absolutely fabulous picture, which could have been taken by a professional photographer who's waited most of the year to get this exact shot. But as it was, I just went down to Stonehenge a couple of days ago, took a few pictures with my mobile phone, and then played around with Photoshop. And there's the image. Beautiful, isn't it? You're listening to Oakley, and I'm the Adobe guy.